vardır. Guys, I actually moved quite a lot of times with my family.
Wow.
Yes,
Where did you move, Bella?
in our country there. In our country.
Yeah.
So I'm really çok sad about it.
Sad. Why are you sad?
Because it comes with a lot of problems for us.
For example?
For example, financial problems. For example,
money.
mental health. For example, adoption. I mean, really rough for us. Of course, most problems in our family is always on my dad's shoulder.
So, your dad moved because of the work?
Yes. Moving to a new city affected my dad's mental health a lot, also affected my mental health. It wasn't easy for us. We changed 4 houses, 2 cities with my little sister and brother. It wasn't easy, just wasn't easy. My dad moved a new city because he gained much more money in those cities rather than Baku. Those cities are Migeçava and Naftalan. It wasn't easy just.
How did it affect your mental health?
It was quite hard for me also. But most problems I face is in the school problems. I mean, you meet new people, you meet new teachers. If I'm talking about my aspect, my main problem is with my school because I couldn't figure out that I should attach those people or I don't, because I never know that we stay here like 5 years or 7 years or kinda 2 years or 1 year, you know. So it was really hard for me, that situation.
I think it would be much more harder for people who are living all alone, who moved from their family to study for jobs or anything, to a different country, to a different city. It doesn't matter. We are just all alone.
True.
They might have some safety problems, I think.
I agree with you, yes.
Yeah.
And also finance problems.
Of course.
Money, always the problem.
Yes,
First
money
comes-
is always the problem. You're right. We're right. And also for time management and responsibilities.
True.
What I meant was by time management and responsibility, for responsibility, you can't leave anything at home. You can't call your mother and say, "Oh mom, I forgot to take off the electronics from the tray.
true.
Can you do it please for me?"
Yes.
Or, "Oh mom, I forgot my stuff at home. Please take it to the door so I can come just take it."
Yes.
You can't do that. And also, if you didn't lock the door, for example, what will happen?
True.
There are so many strange people.
Korkulu.
True. So, in addition to what you have said, there is a dormitory for students that where they can live. But actually, as I know, most of the students they actually don't like it. I don't know why, but they don't want to live there. So, because for example, if we take Adensu, our favorite university,
Yeah.
the dormitory is near to Gençlik, and our university is at 28 May. And that's actually not that close, you know? Actually, there are a lot of restrictions in dormitory. You're not allowed to do something after, for example, 10 p.m. You're not allowed to go out after 10 p.m. They have like a deadline. You shouldn't be late at home because they will close the doors and you will not be able to get there. So most of the students choose to find a house or apartment with some other students, or maybe they can live with their friends, or maybe if they live in other city of the country, they can move with their family member, for example, brother or sister that studies in the same university,
Yes.
and they can stay with them. So I think it's like the best option you can choose, because if these are your friends, it's actually so good for you because there are people that are close for you, and when you need some support, they are here. They're like in the next room. You can just comment or say, I can't be exams. Or Lulu, can you make some tea, please? So
I can't.
but still, we can support each other, and we're here for together. We can share the home things. We can divide our
We can share our daily lives,
Yes, we can share responsibilities.
We can share our clothes.
Yeah. If you live with your family member, that's better for you because the same thing actually applies for everyone. And somehow, as I know, it's still maybe not comfortable for you to live with other students. For example, several students from the same university find some roommates, and you can be roommate with some no-name person for you, and you can't be that comfortable around them because you don't know that person. You don't know if they can borrow some money from you without your permission, or if they can be, I don't know, if you ask them for wash dishes and they actually don't do it because they're lazy, and there are actually the same thing can apply with your friends, but I think it's better to find a compromise with your friends or family member rather than with a no-name person. You will be gıcık and you will not accept their
behaviors.
Yes, and you will be just
kind of make argument.
Yes, you will be in a conflict, and it won't be comfortable for you to live in that place.
Of course.
Yeah, that's hard. So
she's right. Of course, always right.
Yes. I actually now think of moving to a new apartment with all of you.
True.
I think we should make a survey and ask people for tips that they can give us, because we don't know actually how we can live together. Maybe there will be some conflicts that we can escape, and maybe we can help other people.
To say, nice.
So. Oh my God!
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go, man.
Let's go.
Hi guys, now we are with Amir.
Hi.
I have some questions for you.
Go ahead.
Okay. Any tips for someone moving to a new place?
I think the first consideration for can I hold it?
Yes.
First consideration for the students who move out from the family house will be rent, because you are a student and you have a limited budget. That's why I think the rent is first, and second place is the placement of the house.
And for our last question, what would you do different if you moved again?
I will definitely buy air fryer and kettle, because it helps save time, because when you are waiting for boiling water, it will be too late, and air fry because it makes everything more easy.
Yeah. And also delicious. Thank you for your answers. We appreciate it.
Yeah, my name is Vakif Ahmedov, and I think you all know me.
Can you give any tips for people who live alone?
So yeah, for example, I recommend you to buy a home near the university, because you will spend less on accommodation, and it will be cheaper for you. And second thing, save money in general, but buy only things like tomatoes, potato, bread, and do not overbuy, for example, chocolates, chips, and so on. Yeah.
Maybe you will
I will learn how to cook. That's the hardest part. Learn how to cook.
I moved. Hara moved eləmişsən. 3 2 1.
Salattan kaldı.
How did you dare? You don't know that.
True.
Agree.
Agree.
much more harder for people who are living.
Bunu ben diyeyim. It depends, really depends.
It really doesn't.
Brief honey, brief.
Yes.
Can you pick crown?
No.
That's sad. Okay. So, that close, you know. Gülme. Ama niye dormitory seçmediler ki bilmiyorum. Sen gittik.